Hello, how's it going, everyone? This is Estefania. This is my little channel called Rustic Olive, where we talk about perfumes. Today's video is gonna be about my recently acquired perfumes and fragrances. So not all of them are perfumes. I have one that I want to be talking about that's kind of interesting. It's a different concept to me. And the rest are pretty much perfumes, and there's one eau de toilette, and then there's a fragrance mist. So I just have like a few things that I'm going to be talking about, and I wanted to give like a special shout out. So like I said that I kind of recently started my Instagram, which is like pretty cool because people can ask me questions there about perfumes and I respond. I mean, I can respond to YouTube pretty quick, but that one's more like quick turnaround. But I want to give a special thank you and a shout out, right? I want to thank all the people from the Caribbean. Like the amount of people who reach out to me and are like from Belize or Puerto Rico, like all of that's so cool to me. Like it's so cool that YouTube has that power to like reach across nations, like that's super cool to me. And this first fragrance, I wanted to say thank you for my viewers from India. I had the nicest girl reach out to me through Instagram asking me what my thoughts were on Cassili. And thanks to her, I purchased this one because I actually decided to try it on my skin. So I had tried Cassili in the past, but like on paper. But the magic actually happens when you actually wear it on your skin. So I'm super happy she reached out. Like, I don't know. YouTube is like a tool too, to like know new things. So I thought this was super cool. But anyways, this fragrance here, to me, it literally reminds me of like a happy peaches and cream. That's what this is to me. And I wanted to just go over the notes really quick. I mean, I don't want to go full depth into this fragrance, but it's just one of my spring acquisitions. It has red currant, rose, white flowers. It says it has plum instead of peach. I could have been fooled. Like, to me, this is plummy. I mean, peachy, not plummy. It has mimosa, plumeria, sandalwood, tonka beans, and vanilla. So I guess that's where that creamy base is coming in. The vanilla, the tonka, and the sandalwood, it's just like super delicious and creamy. I love it so much. I love this one. Thank you for reaching out. And I'm glad you did because now I have that in my collection. Another one that I already spoken about on this channel is Sunset Hour from Goldfield and Banks. This is like a super ambery, fruity fragrance. I love this so much. I took this to my trip to Mexico. I already used quite a bit of it and it lasts pretty well. People really seem to be perceptive to this one. Like they like it. They mention it. They comment it. So that one's a good one. I have a whole video on that one, so I don't want to get too much into the details for that one. And the next one, where do you go? I feel crazy right now. Where is it? Oh. The other one I already did a video on is Flamme from Memo Paris. Very beautiful floral fragrance. I have a whole video on this one. We talked about similar perfumes to it, how I got to know it. This one was like a very successful blind buy and I'm super happy. It's getting a pretty good dent in it over time. I crave this one. Like, this is a craveable perfume. Airy, light, beautiful, but dense at the same time. So another one that I wanted to mention along the same line is this fragrance mist. That's not a perfume. It's actually for your hair and body. That is this one here from Moroccan Oil. They sell this at Sephora. So this one, like, it's for your hair and a body mist. And I flippin' love this. It's so airy. It's white floral, powdery, delicious, clean. It just smells like you have your stuff together. You got your shit together. You just got out of the shower. Like, it smells good. Going on with that same jasmine white floral thing, I wanted to talk about Lush perfumes. And if you've watched my other videos, I've talked about which ones are my favorite by Lush. And recently I went to the Lush store, and I had tried this perfume before and I didn't like it on paper. But once again, I was like, you know what? I just gotta try it on skin. So I tried Lush Lust on skin and I liked it a lot. I liked it because off the bottle, it smells really indolic. Like it smells like almost like dirty, which I don't particularly love, or I'm not used to it. But then on skin, it just becomes like super addicting. Whatever is at the base, it comes out more. There's like a sweetness at the base that just pops out immediately on my skin that you can't smell on paper, or you can't smell it on like right off the bottle. So I'm super happy I got this one as well. It's just like a straightforward, slightly indolic jasmine with a sweetness to it on my skin. The next one that I wanted to talk about is a fragrance that's not actually a fragrance. It's actually a hydrating mist. Here it is. Ranavat Hydrating Jasmine Mist. I have dry skin. I've mentioned that in almost every single video because it's a factor when it comes to fragrances. Like it's a huge factor when it comes to fragrances. And this one I purchased because you're supposed to like put it on your skin after like you cleaned it or whatever. So it's just like you're putting it on your skin and it's hydrating. It's a hydrating mist. I use it at night and I've used it in the morning. Have I seen results from it? Yeah, I have. And I'm actually pretty excited about it because my skin's super dry, especially on my left side for whatever reason. Maybe I sleep on that side or something. I don't know. But the reason why I'm bringing it up, although it's not a perfume or an eau de toilette or anything for your body, it is for your face and you're smelling the fragrance. These two are very similar. This one's actually more straightforward jasmine. And if you look at the ingredients on this one, it literally just lists jasmine. So it's amazing. It smells like a natural jasmine breeze with water in your face and it's hydrating. How cool is that? Super good buy. Look at the dent on that. That's like after like 2 days because I've been wearing it so much. I love it. So now that we got all the jasmines out of the way, I want to talk about a very special fragrance that I posted on my Instagram. I wasn't the biggest fan of this house. Like, I feel like the fragrances that they have don't really work on my skin. I prefer them more for like a room spray or like candles. But the Matcha 26 from Le Labo, I tried this one in store. I think it was like at Nordstrom or something. And I loved it. I love fig. I love matcha. I love the idea of it. I love the smell of it. It lasts super long on my skin. It lasts forever on my son. And this was such a cool buy. And I'm saying cool because I didn't know that if you purchased it from their website or from like an authorized seller, you're able to customize the name on there. Like it says for, and you can put like your name or whoever you're gifting it to. I think that's super cool. Like, how cool is that? You can give it as a gift and give the person's name on a freaking perfume bottle. And I love it. I put mine and my son's name because we're both going to use it. He's already used it a little bit. It's funny, you can't see the dent, but we've both actually used this already. So this one was recently acquired as well. Going on with the fig theme, I also have this one that I've been featuring or talking a lot about on Instagram. This is the Acqua di Parma Fico di Amalfi. Figs. Figs, 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 figs. I think what started getting me obsessed with fragrances was the fig note, because I was so obsessed and trying to find like that perfect fig perfume that captured my feelings in it, like my reminiscent memories of fig trees living up in Northern California. Like, I think that's what my obsession was, like finding a good fig fragrance. And it's tough because there's so many fig fragrances. You just kind of gotta smell them, test them, whatever. This one is probably as close as I am gonna get to those reminiscent memories of fig trees in the breeze. So this is a woody, citrusy fig perfume. I think it has like notes of like bergamot in there. Like, it's citrusy for sure. But for those of you like me that aren't big citrus fans, don't be afraid of it, because that fig note, that figginess from it comes out. And it's like a green kind of a tree breeze fig. It's super nice. It feels like you're on vacation with this one. I really like it. My son and I have already used this one a lot as well. And if you follow me on Instagram, I sometimes put like dumb little quizzes like, what do you think I'm wearing today? I happen to have an interview today, and I wore this one as my interview scent. I probably already sprayed so much stuff on me right now, but it's okay. It just opens up, so uplifting, citrusy but figgy. It's not overwhelming, it's airy. It just feels like you're gonna go on vacation, you're gonna be relaxed, you're gonna have a good time. And that's kind of why I wore it to my interview today, because I didn't want to feel like overwhelmed, you know. I just wanted something light, airy, uplifting. This baby was it right here. Last but definitely not least, I actually want to do a video on this one. And the reason why is because, once again, I make the mistakes of trying things on paper, but not on my skin. And then all of a sudden I try it on my skin. I'm like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I buy this before? I missed a sale. I'm so dumb. This is by Reddo's that. I don't know. All the people that speak French probably hate me right now. I'm sorry. If I knew French, I would definitely speak it in the way it should be spoken. But Bibliothèque here is a fruity, woody perfume. And although the notes that are listed both on like Byredo and Fragrantica do not mention wood, like, this is straight up a woody perfume. And I was looking for a woody perfume and I found it. This is it. This is it right here. It has official notes of like plum, I think. It has vetiver. It has, what else does it have? Let me look up the notes really quick. But I'm getting to the point, okay? Like, I'm gonna give you the notes, but then there's something that it really reminds me of. But just bear with me. So it says it has plum, cinnamon, okay, leather, violet, birch woods, patchouli, and vanilla. To me, this is not a patchouli dominant fragrance. I'm not the biggest patchouli fan. The vanilla, there's a sweetness to it. I don't know if I would necessarily, like, if I hadn't read the notes, I wouldn't have thought it was vanilla, to be honest with you. But for all of us that know what tamarindo is, raise your hand. Tamarindo. Agua de tamarindo. It has an earthiness, it has a sweetness, and it has a sourness. This is literally reminiscent of like agua de tamarindo itself, because it has those three factors in it. It's like woody, earthy, sweet, but then there's that sour note of the plum. And that plum is not like the plum, like the flesh of it. It's not the fleshy sweet part of the plum. It's like the skin when you bite into it. It has like a very tangy taste, almost sour, but not sour, like tangy, more so than sour. That's what this perfume is to me. And it's just one of those easy to wear, earthy, fruity, slightly sweet perfumes that I'm just like loving right now. And I'm not saying that they're the same whatsoever, but if you like light fragrances, kind of like Dama Bianca or like even Fico di Amalfi, or like one of those eau de toilettes that are very like light and airy, I think you would like this one. But don't make the mistake that I made. Try it on your skin. Please try it on your skin. I think this is such a good fragrance. I don't know if it's hyped up or not. I really don't care. But I tried it on my skin. I loved it. And I think this is going to be one of those that I'm going to be keeping for life, because it's just like, I don't know what to wear. I'm going to wear this one. I don't know what to wear. I'm going to wear this one. Such a cool vibe. It just has cool vibes to it. But yeah, that's pretty much the 9 little fragrance things that I wanted to talk about. They're not all perfumes, like I said. Some of them are mists. Some of them were that hydrating mist, the hairspray, etc., etc. I hope you got something out of this video, and I look forward to your comments if there's any video that you want me to make, like to go full blown into detail for this one. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.